Let's stop pretending. You walk into a dealership today, a guy in a cheap suit hands you a lukewarm cup of coffee, and then casually slaps you with a $60,000 bill for a fragile, oversized iPad on wheels. It's an absolute joke. You are literally signing away the next 7 years of your life just to drive a plastic, depreciating science experiment that will brick its own transmission the second it tries to run a software update. While those guys are sitting in the service center crying over a $3,000 screen repair, the owners of the trucks on this list are actually getting the job done. If you want to skip the dealership scams and officially join the 300,000-mile truck club, hit that subscribe button. Keep your $8,000 far away from a car salesman and buy one of these 3 unkillable mechanical cockroaches instead. At number 3, the American Cockroach, the 1999 to 2006 Chevy Silverado, specifically the GMT 800 generation with the 5.3-liter Vortec V8. Slide into the driver's seat of one of these, and you are stepping into a time machine. You aren't greeted by a blinding OLED screen covered in greasy fingerprints. You get real analog gauges with physical needles that tell you the truth. You get massive, chunky climate control knobs that you can actually turn while wearing thick leather work gloves. The cab smells like spilled black coffee, honest paychecks, and American steel. It doesn't have a Wi-Fi hotspot, and it doesn't have an artificial engine noise piped in through the speakers. But that is exactly the point. This is arguably the greatest, most reliable V8 engine General Motors ever slapped together. It will easily push past 300,000 miles while modern trucks are busy getting their turbochargers rebuilt. The best part? If anything ever does wear out, you can buy parts at any auto store in the country for literal pennies. A brand new alternator costs less than a fancy dinner, and you can swap it yourself in 15 minutes. This Chevy doesn't need a software update to turn on the AC. It just needs you to turn the key. At number 2, the Danger Ranger, the 1998 to 2011 Ford Ranger. Forget the new bloated Rangers with their 10-speed guessing game transmissions. We are talking about the old-school, compact Ranger. This is from an era when a small truck was actually small. You don't need a specialized step ladder just to reach your tools in the bed. Open the heavy metal door, and you are greeted by pure, unfiltered simplicity. There is no lane departure warning screaming at you because you hit a pothole. There is no automatic engine shut-off annoying you at stoplights. You get a solid steering wheel, an honest column shifter, and a radio that just plays music. Whether you get the 4-cylinder or the 4.0-liter V6, you are buying a mechanical workhorse that actively refuses to die. If a belt snaps, you don't need a computer science degree to fix it. You pop the hood, grab a wrench, and you actually have enough room in the engine bay to see the ground. For under $8,000, it is the ultimate stress-free machine. You get in, you put it in drive, and it goes to work. Period. At number 1, the million-mile legend, the first-generation Toyota Tundra. If you have $8,000, stop searching and go find a 2000 to 2006 Toyota Tundra with the 4.7-liter V8 engine. When you sit in a first-generation Tundra, you feel something modern trucks have completely lost: absolute, bulletproof build quality. There's no cheap, squeaky piano black plastic anywhere. The seats are like a perfectly worn-in baseball glove, comfortable, durable, and built for the long haul. The dashboard is a masterclass in ergonomics. Everything is exactly where it should be, and absolutely nothing is buried inside a digital submenu. Toyota over-engineered this truck specifically to embarrass Detroit, and they created a masterpiece. This exact engine, the 2UZFE, is famous for literally hitting 1 million miles on the original block. It drinks gas like a frat boy on spring break, but it will outlast you, your children, and the inevitable heat death of the universe. There are no cylinder deactivation systems waiting to destroy your camshaft, and no plastic oil pumps. It is just pure, unkillable Japanese engineering. Change the oil, do the routine maintenance, and enjoy the peace of mind of never having a car payment again. Don't let the marketing departments fool you. High mileage doesn't mean high risk if you buy the right machine. If you want to keep your hard-earned cash in your wallet and out of a greedy dealership's pocket, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more car advice. Which of these legendary analog beaters are you taking to the 300,000 mile club? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.